Yo, yo. What do we think of the layout? What do we think of the new layout? Oh, I think that's perfect. That's perfect. You can have it on medium chat or even the high chat, and it should fit all right. All I need to do is adjust myself a little bit. Right about there. Yeah, that's perfect. And the game is not quite... There we go. That should be perfect fit. Looks good to me. Enough room for chat. And then I'll put this up here. Perfect. That should be mint. That should be mint. Hey, what's up, Abo? Are you on your phone, bro? What do you think of the phone layout? I switched it. I switched it so that now there's a chat section at the bottom and then the full game, right? I think this will be better. I think this will be better. How are you doing today, bro? Yes, please do. Please do, Abo. I would appreciate that. I want to know how you think. Or, like, what you think it looks like. I'm glad you're doing well, bro. Did you and Tech get any extra tasks done? Like, do I need to catch up a little bit? Not many? Okay. Sounds good. Oh, I got fresh server. Let's go. I got fresh server. And limit. I'm gonna go finish off Bon Pa, I think. Killing the enemies in Bon... Like, I don't know. I don't need to. I don't need to do tasks. No, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go Fa Lang. I'm gonna go Fa Lang Airfield so I could try and get those green parts that chat was talking about. It's too small, but that's me. So when you say too small, like the game you mean is too small, Abo? Because the way I have it set up now is like it perfectly fits the low chat setting, right? The chat doesn't cover up any gameplay, but I can make it bigger. I could adjust it. Hang on, one sec. One sec. I have another option, Abo. So let me open the menu so I can see my menu. Okay, right about there should be good. And then I'll just center it. So I zoomed it in on the gameplay just a little bit, Abo. I zoomed it in on the gameplay just a little bit. Yeah, that way you could actually make out what items I have, right? Because you don't need, like, I don't want all of the loot, right? The way I had it before, it was so big and so zoom that nobody could see what I was looting or like what my character looked like, right? But now you can see the whole thing almost. Hey, Duckface, what are you up to today, bro? How you doing? Ant chat? What's ant chat?
Get ready. 1 minute.
But you know what? I could actually do this too. Unlock those. Can I select two at once? No. But this could actually go up.
We're getting close. 30 seconds.
Let's see here. This can go up to like here. Down just a little bit. Right there. And then I will go up as well. Till I'm up there. Like that. And then we'll take this and bring it up like so. Like that. And then I need to go up just one more notch or two. Now, I think... How do I like that better? Yeah, I think I like that better so it's not moving. I don't know. I'll play with it. I'll see how I feel about this. I don't mind that. I don't mind the way we got it going on right now. Just make sure that looks okay on the OBS. Yo, what's up, Spider? Sycamore, I hope I say that right, bro. Sycamore, thank you for the follow, bro. Thank you for the likes there, Spider. My TikTok chat hasn't loaded up yet. Well, hang on. All I see is Spider is liking the live. Now I need to pull up my TikTok. There we go. Holy, we're already at 1K likes, bro. Thank you. You already have almost 8 hours on the game? W, bro. That's what I like to hear. Are you enjoying it? Good to see you, Uzba. How you doing today, bro? Just doing a little Fallang airfield here. I'm doing well, bro. Thank you for asking. Is anybody watching on mobile? What do we think of the mobile view now? What do you guys think of the vertical format now? Now that you could see more game. And like, for TikTok and for Twitch, the chat shouldn't block the game anymore. At least not as much. I'm glad you're doing great, Duckface. That's what I like to hear, bro. What's up, Outer Space? Welcome in, bro. Good to see everybody today. Yo, stop shooting me. I'm busy looting.
want this? You bitch? Fuck you.
No way, bro. I didn't capture a cop. I'm so dumb. There's no nearest cop. I'm so dumb. Oh, no. I gotta fly all the way back.
Up for base camp.
And I have, like, no room to get headphones, bro. There we go. How we all doing today? Hey, how we all doing today? I mean, yeah, TikTok chat should be loading any minute now.
Raven here. Ready to head out.
TikTok chat should be loading. For sure, bro. I think I'm on,
Seconds.
I think I'm on US Central, I forget.
Strap in. We're heading out.
I could check after I get my ship back. Actually, I could just send you an invite. There you go, bro. Done. I just sent you a squad. Let's do it. Dang, almost 2K likes on the TikTok. Thank you, bro. Thank you, thank you. Let's get our stuff back, shall we? Shall we? Why am I not seeing YouTube either? I gotta reset my program, apparently. Yo, Arrow Lord, what's up, bro? Guys, bear with me. I'm just restarting the chat. It's not pulling my YouTubes or my TikToks. Alright, we should be good now. We should be good now. You just got one tapped? I just got put down two, Uzba. I just got put down two, bro. It looks much better now. Are you referring to the format there, Spider? You feel like it's better seeing more game?
Get ready. 30 seconds.
Oh, there we go. Now we got the TikTok chat. What's up, TikTok? What's up, everybody? How we doing?
Go, go, go.
What's up, Zombos? Welcome in, bro. What's up, Awoosh? Welcome in, bro. We are live everywhere. And I am getting my stuff back. Gotta stop playing this account. Apparently. Apparently. What server am I on? Good question, bro. Something, US something? I could send you a squad invite. Do I have you as a friend? Here, let me turn down the music. Just a tad. This. Okay. We're not friends on this game? Oh, shit. Well, you can shoot me an invite. My name is Creedard Plays in-game. I am Creedard Plays in-game. You are welcome to send me an invite, bro. I'm empty. I need to reload. Three down. And the baby makes 4, bro. There's 5. Come on, hollow sight. Nah, bro. That's not the one I want. That's not the one I want. Ooh, I'll take that, though. Yo, we got Abo and Arrow Lord in here? Dang. What do we got? I'll take the SR for sure. Take that for sure. What does this guy got? Nothing? Of course. Alright, let's go see our friend. Roasted. What do you got for me, bro? Oh, a good lad? Let's go. Okay, where do I find the green parts, chat? Where do I find the green parts? Somebody put me on. I want the rest of the green parts for the M4. Where do I look? I think somebody said, like, upstairs. Where do I go, chat? I want the green parts. Never saw green parts more than the handguard. Somebody in chat was saying that there's more green parts. Like green stock and green grip and everything. But I've only ever seen the handguard, like you, Abo. So I don't know. I guess there is. There's this box. He's gonna shoot me in a second, though. I got him.
Raven wheels down and ready to load.
Yeah, exactly. Tier 2 places.
10 seconds.
Can't stop me, bro. I'm too good. I'm too good.
We're taking off.
I don't have the meat key. And capture Tomahawk? Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. Okay, well, there's nothing in there. Is there even anything else up here? I thought they said upstairs in the Fallang airfield. I don't see any other crates. So I don't know where I'm supposed to look for this loot. They gotta be trolling me, bro. Changed my settings last night. Getting over 150 FPS didn't crash once. That's what we like to hear, bro. That is exactly what we like to hear. Congratulations on the first solo flight. RIP. How are you doing today, Stony? You doing good, bro? PLA, Sawmill, Hunter's Paradise, Bon Pa, Blue Lagoon, YBL are all tier 2. I never been in Falang. It's pretty cool, bro. It's pretty cool. I have had no luck with keys or anything, though. Exactly. I feel like if we've done enough of this game, we should have found all those parts. I should have found all those green parts by now. Interesting. Welcome in, Logan. What's up, bro? Look at that goober. I love that you can toggle off the AK. Not AK, ACOG. I like that you can toggle off the ACOG. Thanks for continuing to play Gray Zone. Yo, Mike Guy. W Gray Zone, bro. W Gray Zone. What's this game all about? Yo, Logan, thank you for the follow, bro. It's a tactical open world milsim shooter. There are tasks. You could say that it has extraction elements. It's meant to, like, they're going for realism, immersion. Right now it's in early access. It's on Steam. Smoked. I actually don't mind the ACOG now that you could turn it off. Like, I find the red just is too bright. I need to be able to see. That's pretty W. So the idea, bro, is that, like, we're on an island, or like an area on an island, and it's been evacuated because of some kind of event that happened in the middle of the map. So we're kind of investigating and trying to figure out, like, what's going on. Do you think the game has gotten better with the new patch? 100%. 100%. You know, I have a fairly high-end rig, Mike Guy, but the game is running so smooth. The AI feel better. I love the recoil changes. There's been so many, like, just little hitches and bug fixes that the game overall is just much better to play. Right now, I am kind of getting suppressed, kind of pinned down. I like that. You know, they don't know exactly where I am, but they kind of have an idea. One's pushing. I hear him going through the bushes. Got him. The new audio changes make it so much easier. I feel like you could really hear the enemies now. You know, I'm distracted, so don't mind me getting shot up. Don't mind me getting shot up right now. I'm trying to talk. What do you think are the best things that have happened? Because even I have a high-end rig and I hope the game runs better. Well, for starters, the game was upgraded to Unreal Engine 5.5. So right off the hop, it's on a much more optimized version of Unreal. And then for us DLSS guys, they upgraded the DLSS version to 8.1. And for the AMD guys, they actually upgraded to FSR 4. And if anybody still has the older RX 580 8 gig, you can now use frame generation on there. So that's a big, big bonus. I want to say they fixed about half a dozen spots that you can get stuck, as well as I want to say about 200 different like stuttering and hitching issues. So overall, like on all rigs, everybody should see an increase in performance, even if it's just a little bit, or at least like an increase in stability. And like in my case, I can't really say I'm getting more frames, but it's more consistent. My game isn't crashing. You have a 9950 X3D and a 7900 XTX. Oh, bro, you would be able to play 4K maxed out. You would probably be able to play 4K maxed out, without any major stuttering or anything. Like that's what I'm on right now. I'm on 4K. Exactly. The 1% lows, like your FPS lows are a lot higher. You're not getting as much FPS dip. Great point, Abo. Great point right there. So I mean, like lower end CPUs, I think, or lower end systems, we're seeing like 20 to 30 FPS jump in some areas.
Tomahawk is secured
And
under control.
they managed to reduce VRAM usage and RAM usage. So VRAM is down by about 400 megabytes, and RAM usage is down by about 2 gigabytes on all systems. That's huge, especially for the guys who are still rocking like 16 gigs of RAM and let's say like a 6 gig or a 8 gig GPU. Now you're gonna free up a little bit of headroom to allow for your game to run a little better. So it's not necessarily going to allow everybody to crank up their settings, but it does allow for at least your existing settings to hopefully run a little better. I would say overall W patch, it seems like it brought a few players back, which is great. And I'm hearing all kinds of people who are buying the game, right? I've got people in chat every day asking me what game this is and where to buy it, and then coming back the next day saying, yo, I just bought it and I spent X amount of hours. Like, W, bro. That's what you want to see. You want to see 20 people in here, however many people we have watching right now on the combined platforms, right? We have all these people watching and there's not even a content update, which is huge. I'm trying to have as many people watching Gray Zone as possible. What's going on, guys? Jay, Motivate, Ghost, Guastino. What's up, bro? Welcome in. What's up, Jenna? What's up, Dom? Welcome in, guys. Well, your game crashed? Okay, disregard. That's not real. It didn't actually crash. You secured Tomahawk? Let's go. I'll go meet you there, because you should spawn back. It'll give you an option to reconnect to the game. Oh, wait. Tomahawk's way over there? Okay, yeah, I could do that. Yeah, I could do that. You've been playing ABI, Dom? Let's go. This is called Gray Zone, bro. Hey, what's up, Rabid? How you doing today, bro? Yeah, this is called Gray Zone Warfare, Dom. It's on Steam. It's from Madfinger Games. There is another Gray Zone on there, so make sure you search Gray Zone Warfare. I think it's a great game. Right now, we're in early access. There's only a little more than 30% of the game, but it's still very well, very well put together, is what I'm looking to say. What we have right now is like W, for sure. The crashes are pissing me off now. How often are you crashing, Stony? Did you look into switching drivers? Guys, I would say your first stop after crashes is look into getting different drivers. Yo, good morning. How we doing today? How we doing? What's up, Coop? What's up, Oliver? 3 times switch drivers back. Interesting. And Stony, you're running, you tried running the auto graphics benchmark as well, I imagine? I know you kinda, you know your way around, so I'm just going through the options, not as if you wouldn't have tried it. Only once, but sometimes? Okay, okay. Appreciate everybody stopping by. Thank you, guys. We are rocking today. It's funny, I'm literally using a 10.5-inch barrel. Like, I'm not even using anything special. I built this 10.5-inch barrel, nylon stock, torque grip. Like, this isn't even a meta build. This is by far nowhere near a meta build. But it works. I don't even have a grip. Look at that. I don't even have a grip on my gun. I'm just holding a M-lock. If I put a grip on, oh dang. You know she's gonna go.
All call signs. We've taken control of Argos.
Oh, somebody got aggros over there. Alright. I got too much stuff now. Way too much stuff. Way too much. I need to wipe? Bro. Bro. How could you even suggest that at a time like this? Look, I fit all the stuff in my stash. Look, it's all in there. It's just a mess. It's all in there. It's just a mess that I can't sort. That's all. Like, how could I possibly get rid of my Delta bag full of nice things, bro? How could I possibly? I had to bring that over. I had to lug that on my back all the way over. When is the new wipe coming? I mean, the new game update that causes the wipe. Soon. Soon TM, bro. How much for the big bag? I could buy you one. Just kidding, I can't. I'm not turncoat level 4 anymore. They're like 800 bucks. I could drop you one if you want. When you're back, I'll just drop you one. I think that's the way to go. Dang, we're at 4K likes. Okay. It is currently 8:18 my time. Do you guys think we could get to 10K likes by 8:30? That's 10 minutes. Do you think we could get to 10K likes in 10 minutes on TikTok? I'm even contributing some right now. I see it climbing. I see it climbing. Your fingers are hurting? Oh, Abo, bro. I appreciate you for that. I appreciate you. Tapping the screen till your fingers hurt. I don't have 4K, so I play at 1440p. No worries. At 1440p, you should be able to play maxed out still. Like, here's my settings right now. I'm on 4K, a mix of medium and I have epic. Like, I'm basically on all medium, but I have epic object quality so that things load in really far. Low post-processing, because if you put it up higher, it causes motion blur, and I find that looks bad on stream. And then I'm actually on auto resolution, but I could go full-on 4K on DLAA, 2x frame gen with boost. Apply that. So this is full 4K with medium setting. Look at that sunset, bro. What a sunset. Good looking game, I must say. Good looking game, bro. Guys, we're at 4.8. We got 10 minutes. Do you think we can hit 10k likes on TikTok before 8:30? You think we can hit 10k likes on TikTok before 8:30? It does look incredible, eh, Jason? Are you the Jason Bourne or like just his brother? Just curious. Oh, we're almost at 5k. I think we can make it. I think we can make it, but I don't know, guys. Do you think we can make 10k likes before 8:30? There's 9 more minutes. 9 minutes to do 5k likes. I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't think you could do it. I'm waiting for the New Year bonus to come in so that I can buy a new 4K. Also, I wanted to ask, do you use single PC or 2 PC? I have yet to do my first stream. So, with your hardware, bro, you could probably get away with running Gray Zone 1440p and then streaming it 1080p on the same system. But if you wanted to do multi-streaming and also bump up to 4K, you're gonna want to probably look into dual PC. What's up, Boost? What do you do in this game? There are tasks in the game. The main progression and story elements are within the tasks right now. So like, for example, this one says uninvited guests. He wants me to go to a location and eliminate hostiles, right? So if I go to my map, that location is called Bonpaw. It's right here. So he wants me to go to this location on the map and take out hostiles there. I need to kill 7 more. That's just an example of one of the tasks, but that's kind of the primary. And then there's also like PvP, weekly events, that kind of stuff. Boost. It's a pretty cool game, bro. It's quite cool, bro. It's quite cool. You know, I would say that it has similarity to that of like, say, other extraction shooters. Like it's open world though. There's no extraction timer. So you don't have to worry about exfilling like every 20 minutes. It really builds the immersion. With the fact that you don't have to go through a loading screen like every 2 seconds, bro. You know what I mean? Like you're not constantly going through loading screens like other games. So you really feel like you're there. I'm just working on managing my stash here. Hey, no worries, Mike guy. Yeah, man, like, I was able to play I was able to do single PC, streaming like 2 streams at 1080p, and like play 1440p with my 5900X and my 4080. But once I started to play, like I wanted to play at 1440 and multi-stream at 1440. Then I started playing at 4K. Yeah, I was playing at 4K. So by playing at 4K and trying to stream at 1440p or even at 1080p, I was starting to run into issues. Because I stream Twitch, YouTube, Kick, and TikTok, and sometimes on X as well. Twitch is streaming in vertical and horizontal. YouTube, I sometimes stream in YouTube in horizontal and vertical. You know what I mean? Like, so it's a lot going on. That's why I went with 2PC. And I've just got a laptop doing it. We just went out and got a laptop with a i7 and a 4060. And that pushes out my streams. It runs my background remover. It does my mic filters. It does anything else that I need on the side while I play Gray Zone at 4K. Right? So Gray Zone doesn't get affected by the stream. I'm just gonna sell this fucking cooler, bro. It's just been sitting empty. Screw your cooler, bro. I could sort. Finally. I have an old laptop, which I used to play. It has 1660 Ti. You'd be surprised, bro. You'd be surprised. Intel GPUs are pretty goated. As long as you're using the GPU in the laptop to encode your stream, I bet you could probably do like at least 2 platforms. Or at least stream like Twitch in 1440p. Or say YouTube. I honestly say YouTube streaming is slept on. YouTube streaming has been goated. Intel GPU is future-proof for streaming? Yeah, exactly. Intel GPUs are also a good choice as well. Good point, Nad. Alright, so I'm all put together here. I've got Fallang and I've got those. Where are we right now? Let's go down to here. Follow me, bro. This Christmas break, I'm gonna set up my OBS, make my channels, and try to do first stream on New Year's. Let's go, bro. Let's go. I will be there. I will be there. Oh no, we have 2 minutes left, and we're only at 6.1k. Uh-oh. We're at 6.2k likes, and there's only 2 minutes left. I don't think we're gonna make it to 10k. That means I'm gonna have to end the stream. Oh, guys. I'm gonna have to end the stream if we don't hit 10k. I'm like, yeah. That. Guys, 10k on TikTok. Let's go. Tap the screen. Tap the screen. Get some new homies in here. I was enjoying, but I just got shot through a wall. Yikes. Yikes. That'll happen sometimes. It's not perfect. I was shot through the stairs in Midnight Sapphire. It made for a funny clip. TikTok is banned in India, so I can only stream on YouTube and Twitch. Interesting. Well, hello to India. Assuming you're in India. That's too bad there, bro. But hey, YouTube and Twitch are just fine. YouTube and Twitch are just fine. If you do only those two, you'll be just fine, bro. Only 6.8K. I don't think we're gonna make it. Only 6.8K likes, guys. Only. Only. I think you looted a big magnet right before he shot you. That's why the bullets went through the stairs. Probably. It must have been something like that. Yeah, Glizzy, Saint Glizzy noticed the same thing. He had an issue with getting shot through the wall, and he actually featured my clip getting shot through the stairs in his YouTube video. So I'm hoping they had enough reports of people getting shot through walls that they are able to address it. And then I also had mentioned to Ricky about the helmet stacking bug, which apparently is like directly or closely under her department. So maybe we see that get fixed too. Maybe. Look at this guy shooting the Star Wars bullets, bro. My boy's shooting the Star Wars tracers. Yeah, it was at midnight, Stony. I was in the bottom and I got shot through the stairs. Like, directly through the stairs. Blatant. I can't tell who is an enemy AK and who is a good AK. Okay. We want to search these bodies for a key called SMP there, bro. We're searching these guys for a key called SMP. And whatever cash and good loot you find on them as well, of course. Sometimes there's a guy back here, too. But I think I already shot him. I think that was the guy that was, like, on the trail. Yeah. No key. That's okay. Little thirsty. Wow, what a nice looking sunset, bro. Look at that. Right through the trees. That looks sick. Wait, I don't have the SMP key on me? What am I doing? I gotta go to Falcon, bro. I don't even have the loot key on me. I'm lacking. Oh, that's a little too high now. There we go. But now it's blocked, but that's blocked by chat, so it should actually be like right here. Yeet. Nailed it. I know I watched it happen. Sorry I was in ad jail. No worries, bro. No worries, bro. Here, you just reminded me. I'm gonna hit snooze.
Control over Falcon.
There we go. I just snoozed to the next one. Thank you for reminding me there, Stony. Got a credit card. Let's go. Okay. Keys. I'm here for keys. Somehow I'm not a fan of the tracer rounds, but I love the MCX with the subsonic. Yeah, that's a good time. That's a good time for sure. Alright, I'm coming back. I think I have SMP now. Yeah. I got the key now, bro. I'm coming back. Let's get that loot. Yeah, the tracer rounds are hit and miss there, Mike guy. The tracer rounds are hit and miss. I find. I think they look cool. And they're useful sometimes. But other than just being cool Star Wars bullets, they're not really, like, the most effective. Tomorrow, Stony. Tomorrow. Cleaned out. Yeah, I don't need any loot, bro. You take everything. You take everything. I don't need any of that. I don't even have any room. SMP house. Goated house. Alright, let's test my, my parkour skills here. Nailed it. Imagine just sitting up here, waiting till you hear that click, click, boom, 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 dead, done, see ya, you know? This would be a dirty spot. Because, I mean, where are you coming into SMP from? Like, over there and over there? So, like, I could just lay down. You wouldn't even know I was here. You wouldn't even know I was here, and I could just pop up and finish you. Not like that. Not like that, bro. Don't clip that. Don't clip that. Look at him looting in there. Little loot goblin. Look at that loot goblin in there. Okay. I'm gonna further test my parkour skills, but also break my legs at the same time. Ready? Ooh! No, you can't grab that. Oh, I saved it. I saved my legs. Let's go. Yeah, you can't get up on that, I guess. That's okay. I mean, maybe. Hang on. Hang on. Let me cook. Let me cook. Nope, that didn't work. I wanted to grab onto that. Maybe you could make the jump? Yeah, there you go. There you go. You got it. You got it. And then, like, can we climb up on this? Can we climb up on that? Probably not. It would have to be, like, right where the wood is, if anything. Like, right here. If it's gonna let us grab this. I doubt it. I doubt it. It's way too steep. Yeah, no. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. But there is a window here. That's interesting. Oh, that could be greasy. That could be greasy, bro. Some way. Okay, where are we at? We're here. Let's go bring you to another spot. It's nighttime on a fairly fresh server. I bet you we got our pick of the loot right now. I'll call us a chopper. Actually, I'll wait. I want it to go to this LZ. Yeah, we'll go down Bravo 3. Nobody's even been there yet. That'll be perfect. You know what? Let me just stop off at Falcon and grab some ammo, bro. You could drop off your loot, too. We got enough time. It's like 1 minute and 40 seconds. Yeah, you drop off your loot. We'll hit the chopper. Yeah, we still got 1 minute. That's dope. Ammo. Ammo. I have 300 blackout. That's it. Okay. Gunny. Oh, boat tail is unlimited. Let's go. I thought that was limited, but I guess they changed it. I don't know. Boat tail. Let's go. Lots of boat tail.
This is Raven arriving shortly near your position. ETA 30 seconds.
Oh, the moon is coming out. I see the moon up there. Pretty soon I'm gonna need this flashlight. Is my homie coming? Homie, our chopper, you have 10 seconds.
Hurry up and get in.
Actually, you have about 20 seconds. Yeah, you're good. We got lots of time. Lots of time.
10 seconds.
Okay, now you have 10 seconds. I'm gonna just get on. And then... Yeah, there we go.
Ready, we're moving out.
GG. Okay. So that's gonna be what? 2.5 minutes. I'll be right back, bro. Yo, what's up, Duckface? How you doing today, bro?
Spread out.
All right, let's get some loot, bro. Let's get some loot. Oh, that's not a meth. I don't have any meth pills. Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna take them to restaurant and Poppy. All right, let's see what we got. Blueberry rigs. H2, M4. Hey, there you go, bro. There's an M4 and a handguard and a red dot in there for you. That's my favorite red dot in that box. I wonder. So the lights are on, right? Yeah, all the lights and all the power is on. Check this out, chat. Come over to the breaker box here. Flip the switch. Boom. Cut the power to this place. Now all the lights don't work. Except for the sign, I guess. All the lights are off now. And then if I flip the switch, the power comes back and I can turn the lights back on. Right? But check this out. Not bad, eh? What about these? Yup, look at those. Those even light up and get shot out. Nice. That's what you like to see. That's what you like to see. Now the moon? Oh, dang. There you go. There's the moon. Shoot out the moon. I almost got it. Yeah, rigged. You should be able to shoot the moon with a bow and arrow and have it change into a red moon. Where's all the crossbows and bow and arrows? Would you guys want them to add a crossbow for silent kills? Stealth update crossbow? What do you guys think? With crossbow bolts and the whole nine? So that people could be like Daryl Dixon cosplay? What do you guys think? Add in a crossbow with 0.6? Here's what I think. I understand to avoid LZ camping, one cannot kill people on the heli, but there should be a distance thing because the guy on the heli can kill the person on the ground. I mean, exactly. LZ camping is not an issue. LZ camping is not an issue unless you make it an issue by taking the LZ that you know that is hot. If you gotta land a little further away and do some walking, that's on you, bro. That's what I say. Not much loot. Oh, there you go, bro. Right over here. There's a gold ring on the top of this barrel here. Yo, what's up, Escafy? Thank you for the follow, bro. Let's connect on Discord. I don't know, bro. I don't know about that. I don't usually connect on Discord. You're welcome to join my Discord. You gotta be a real homie to add me on Discord, bro. Tell you what, Escafy, if you sub tier 3 right now, I'll add you on Discord. Escafy, if you do a tier 3 sub right now, I'll add you on Discord, bro. Tell you what. That's the deal. Does that sound good to you, Escafy? Alright, homie, let's move on. Oh, actually, did I point out? I didn't point out the box to you. I don't even know if you've been here yet. In this little shed right here is a UN box right in there. Morning, package. How you doing today, homie? Good to see you, as always. As always, good to see you. You got the green loot box right there, and then in that shed is the locked room, homie. This is HF3 locked room. There's a military firearms crate in there. I want to kill people on the helicopter, but I can't. Also, in future updates, I hope to see some bazookas and tripwires. Interesting, bro. I have a hard time with that. Like, the idea that your helicopter could get shot down, I think is too OP. I think it's too OP to say that you could go out and ride the helicopter and be fully kitted, and then some guy on the ground just shoots you with a bazooka, and you lose all your shit. Yeah. Oh, okay. The devs said no to RPG. There we go. The devs have said no to RPG. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that. Oh, okay. Alrighty. Good to know, Duckface. Good to know, bro. Hang on. Hang on. Oh, I didn't get Stony, I didn't get a chance to approve your message. Who's stream sniping? Oh, Escafy got banned. Jokes. Saribot banned Escafy. That's what you like to see, bro. He didn't even get a chance to do a tier 3 sub. I should be able to shoot people on the heli. But it's almost like it's too difficult to shoot people who are not on the heli. Like when you're on the heli, it's almost too difficult to hit people. And the helicopters don't take random paths. So people could just like sit where they know a helicopter is gonna fly by. The tunnel between YBL and Fort Nerith to open up, I think that'll happen. I think we'll see that eventually, bro. Maybe not in 0.4, but maybe in like 0.5. Right over here, bro. Hey, not much, but there's a phone in there at least. I'm so heavy with loot. And I hardly have much. Come back. What do you think would be in Ground Zero? Some speculate aliens, Bigfoot, or zombies. I think it's gonna be along the lines of aliens. I think it'll be along the lines of aliens. That's what I'm thinking. A zombies mode would be cool. I will admit though, like a zombies Halloween event or something would be cool. If like for the month of October, every AI like reanimated and got up off the ground and became a zombie, that'd be sick. And they were just like roaming around. You know, come across like big hordes of AI that are all zombies, that'd be kind of sick. I'm a zombies guy for sure. Do I play DayZ? I don't, but that's the exact idea that I would be looking for. Like open map, it'd be like open map zombies. Even if it's just an event, I think that would be cool. How you doing, Osprey? To answer your question, though, I have played DayZ. I've played DayZ in the past. Osprey.
Objective secured. Gladiator.
It's been a while, bro. It's been a while. Well, we are at a cop, and I need a new coffee. But, I don't know if I want one just yet. We're close to more loot as well. We are close to more loot. Yeah, no worries, bro. No worries. I'll make a coffee while you clean out your inventory. They must be listening. I just got sent a list on how to fix crashes. That's wild. That's wild. Thank you. Thank you to whoever sent Stony a list on how to fix crashes. That's W. That's W, bro. Shout out. Shout out. That's awesome. All right, well, my coffee's probably done. You guys just enjoy the night sky while you guys just do that. Something about deleting Windows client folder? Interesting. Windows client folder. I assume that's like an in-game folder? Or like a folder within the game's settings or whatever you call it. Files? I don't know. I'm gonna make this up. I'm scared to update my bio. Should I? I would. I would, probably. All right. We back. We back. What's up? What's up? All right. Let's see. We're at just shy of 7,000 likes. We're at 7,000. Can we get to like 10K by in the next 20 minutes, you think? You guys think you could get 10K to 10K likes in 20 minutes? I'm putting some. I'm putting some too. Spend more time dead than alive playing. The game is so demanding. In what regard, bro? Like, are you referring to the graphics being demanding, Joy? When I boot my PC, the lights on the board keep flashing up first red, then orange, then green. It takes a minute or so to boot. Mike Guy, do you have fast boot enabled? Because between the time I hit my power button and the time I enter my password is probably 15 seconds. It works terribly if I turn on lasers or flashlights, and it also freezes occasionally. Now, my question to you is, in your settings, Joy, are you using any, like upscaling or anything? Like, are you taking advantage of DLSS or FSR or anything like that? Or is it just that your PC is a little older? Like, do you have, like, maybe a 10 or a 20 series GPU? What are we working with here? You did automatic settings? Okay. Okay. And when you use a laser and whatnot, it becomes, like, laggy? Your PC will run Tarkov on medium, but this game doesn't even run on basic settings. Interesting. So the auto setting, did it put you on low? Did the auto setting put you on, like low preset, basically? Your stash is full, so you're only looking for shooting now. Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. I've tried everything, but nothing works. I'm now waiting to see if I can upgrade, even though it has a 4 GB graphics card and 20 gigs of RAM. That's your issue right there, Joy. That's your issue right there, Joy, is your graphics card. I'd be willing to say, because for Gray Zone, it actually recommends that you have at least an 8 GB card minimum. Like minimum, they say at least a 1080, a 2060 Super, a 3060, a 4060. And then recommended CPU is at least a i5 8600 or a Ryzen 5 2600. The recommended GPU is 10 or 11 gigabytes minimum. Like 2080 Ti, 3080, 4070, 5070 is the recommended. So like even if you went out and got like a 30 series, I don't know what you're running now, so but only 4 gigabytes of VRAM is gonna be bare minimum. Like 6 is gonna be basically bare minimum playable. Oh, you just turned off my night vision. Heh. I play occasionally because I dedicate myself to caring for my partner. Wheelchair bound due to degenerative disease. Oh no. Oh no. And you have little time to play. Well, I tell you what, Joy. I'm hoping to have a GPU giveaway or even a PC giveaway here shortly. So stay tuned for that. Yo, morning, Queen. How we doing? I bought the PC secondhand and I've had to repair it little bit by little. Well, that's just it. I mean, there's no rush, right? There's no rush. You have games that you can play, which is good. No horizontal stream on YouTube. I actually just didn't set one up, bro. I just didn't set one up. They're still rolling out the like, whatchamacallit, the dual format, like, so you could do both at the same time easily. I have to set up a whole separate stream for it. So I just didn't do that today, Darush. How you doing today, though, bro? I do have horizontal on the other platforms, though. I have horizontal going on other platforms today. I saved 1 year's salary to buy my new rig, and since tech is expensive in India, my rig cost me 4K. That's wild, bro. That's wild. That's basically what it costs to buy my rig right now, is around 4 or 5K. In Canadian. I can't complain. Even if I did, who would listen? Well, hey, bro. I mean, I'm listening. I got nowhere else to be. I can't really do anything about it, but I'm, you know, I might not be able to offer you any advice or really comment much, but I could, you know. What the heck? How is he still... I'll watch the stream when I get back. I'm signing off and unfollowing you since I liked your channel. I'm going to assume that that was supposed to say I'm following, not unfollowing. But that's totally fine either way. Arma 3? This is not Arma 3. This is called Gray Zone Warfare. It's called Gray Zone Warfare from Madfinger Games. It's on Steam. I got hit pretty good there, dang. That's what I get for standing out in the open. Only Steam? I think it's only on Steam right now, yeah. where would you be looking to purchase it, Everett? If you could buy Gray Zone Warfare on a different platform, where would you want to buy it? I could try to pass it along to the devs. I do have a meeting tomorrow that I may get a chance to bring stuff up in it. It's not necessarily a feedback meeting, but I might get a chance, or I could even just send a message. Was there somewhere specific that you would want to buy the game there, Everett? Because I'm also doing a giveaway. I'm doing a giveaway of the game. I main PS. It's rare I play on my PS. If I really wanted it, I could get it on Steam. Well, I mean, they do plan to come to console eventually, bro. They plan to come to console eventually. But only once they have finished the PC version. Like, once the PC version is launched and it's stable and they're happy with it, that's when they'll look at porting over to consoles. So I wouldn't expect that until, like, honestly, closer to 2030. Like, probably 2028, 2029, that we even consider seeing Gray Zone on a... oh, I'm okay for Blood. No, I'm okay for Blood. Yeah, we will probably won't see Gray Zone on consoles till, like, closer to 2030, I would say. Which is so random to say, like, so weird to say. 2030. I could get it on PC, I just don't play on it much. Well, I tell you what, bro. I didn't play my PC much until I played Gray Zone. Gray Zone actually kind of inspired me to start streaming because I enjoyed the game so much. I figured I could enjoy it with others. Too many buttons to click, it would be weird on console. I disagree. Because there's a few people who have actually beat the game, all the tasks, on controller. So it can be done. It would just take, you know, like... There's a lot of games that don't seem like they would work well on controller, but they end up doing pretty well once you get used to it. Armra Reforger PC to console, it can definitely be done. That would be neat. Oh, it is on console. You're just saying that PC, yeah. Oh yeah, theoretically, any PC game can be brought to console. It's just a matter of what engine they're using and, you know, whether they're gonna do like a full... It depends whether they're gonna port the whole game or do like a separate kind of slimmed down version, right? Some games have like a slimmed down version on console. If you look at Minecraft, perfect example. When Minecraft went to like Xbox, it was very basic. Xbox Minecraft versus PC Minecraft was like night and day for a while. Now I think they're pretty much the same to where like they could play together, right? Can't Xbox and PC Minecraft play the same servers now? I think they've basically put them on par. Or close. I wish Ready or Not did that because they made a lot of changes to the game when adding it to console. Interesting. Hey, thank you for the follow, bro. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Welcome in. All right. It would be fun to see the bots having NVGs and lasers. Okay, so, Might Guy, that's a great point, bro. I believe that once they add a tier of enemy that's above the military guys, right? So think like above the Midnight Sapphire in Fort Nerith, like harder, more geared, better tactics. I think those guys will utilize things like night vision and lasers and maybe even radios to where they radio to each other. That's what I'm thinking. Yo, rip cows, bro. Rip cows. Yeah, I would like to see the bots be using more technology. I think the idea of the companion app is cool. Everett, what do you think about the idea, and Mike Guy too, what do you guys think of the idea, everybody really, of there being an app on your phone, okay? So like, it would be a app on your phone that you wouldn't have to be on your computer for, and you could control a drone that your teammate who is playing Gray Zone could deploy, right? So like you basically are spectating them on your phone, and then they deploy a drone out that you are able to control with your phone and give them comms. That idea was supposed to happen in the Division. In the Division, they were supposed to have a companion app that would have allowed someone, or even in-game, to be able to operate a drone, but it never happened. And I think that Madfinger Games, being a mobile dev, originally, like doing mobile games, I think they probably have the technology to do a tied-in companion app. I could see it. I could see it for sure.
Exfil confirmed. Raven en route
Yeah.
to Mike 1.
Like, wouldn't it be sick if you guys could be at work and you were flying a drone around giving me comms?
1 minute.
You could be on the app, but you're like in Gray Zone with me. I think that would be sick. I hope the devs are listening right now, bro, because like that I think would be a W update. Is to have some sort of tie-in with mobile for people who can't get on the game, right? When a certain somebody says that you're spending too much time on the video game, you could just jump on your phone and do the drone, you know?
I'm here. Move it. Go. Strap in. We're heading out.
Here's a theory. What if Ground Zero becomes a tier 4-5 area? You need a hazmat suit to enter, and they're loot only, and the guards patrolling are top tier operators with the best possible gear. I don't think you're too far off with that, Mike Guy. I don't think you're too far off at all, bro, because the CEO did mention that there would be higher tier enemies, and back in the day, he mentioned that there was gonna be a arch enemy in the game kind of like a rival PMC in a sense. And they were nicknamed the Strauss Company, right? And these are what he called Russia guys. So I think we're gonna see like a tier 4 or a tier 5 enemy that is about like super high-tech tactics, gear, whatnot. What is it about tomorrow? I'm not sure. I have no idea, bro. And I'm probably not allowed to talk about it either until after I find out what it is. Whoever said they needed NVGs or more technology, insurgents are not the US or USSR. Well, like, there's tiers to it, right? Like, in this game, you've got your tier 1, which is basically guys that just picked up the AK-47 that their dad left them, and it's got nothing on it, and it's shit, and they have no armor, right? Then you got the tier 2 guys who they've banded together. They have raided small military outposts. They've gathered decent weaponry and some armor. Then you've got the third tier, which is the military, right? They're already trained. They've got good gear. They've got good ammo. They've got armor. They've got tactics. But we're looking at like a tier 4, which would be above that. So that we're talking flashlights, lasers, grenades, you know, advanced maneuvering tactics, using cover, you know, all kinds of stuff that their dad left them. That's what I'm saying. Like, they just have basic weaponry that got handed down, you know, the family AK. It's like the family AK that they pick up on the farm. Are you up against insurgents or USSR? I guess neither. I'm not sure exactly what you mean by USSR. And as for insurgents, like, as far as I know, the military was already here. And so we're against the military and against people who have, like, become their own kind of gang. Like, these guys here are like a gang. They've just banded together and taken out a bunch of convoys and shit to get some gear. They're pretty well the farm guys with armor on. See, he's got a commander armor rig that's Navy, so he probably stole that from some soldier. And his AK is, like, that's Grandpa's AK that's been passed down through the generations, right? That's not some great top-of-the-line AK. Like, that's Grandpa's AK that he dropped on the ground, and this guy found it, and he's been holding onto it in his closet. It's basically only rebels. But the idea is that we should see some kind of, like, fourth faction or fifth faction, like a extra tier on the enemies, a whole separate faction who I predict is gonna invade the map. I think this nickname Strauss Company with high-tech gear and tactics and whatnot are gonna invade the map, or the part of the lore is gonna be that they are in Ground Zero already. One of those two is, I think, what they're gonna do. I could see them totally having, like, an event where this extra faction comes barging through the barricades. They break the quarantine, and they come in and invade certain POIs with bosses and whatnot. Good loot. That's what I predict. I'm out. There's a mountain near YBL that looks like a temple. The Temple of Doom. Have you seen it? Kind of. I think I know what you're talking about. You mean like up here? This one right here? Are you just got headshotted again, Uzba? Dang. That is bad luck, bro. Do you have a helmet on at least? What is my current objective? Right now, we're just going around looting, basically. Right now, we're just, like, looting and shooting. Not really any specific objective at the minute. Yeah, that's a really good place, Mike Guy. I agree, bro. That's a great spot to get some loot. That's unfortunate there, Uzba. That's bad luck, bro. I think that's just bad luck. Unfortunate. Okay. This has been good, homie, but I'm gonna jump out while we're on the topic right quick. While we're on the topic right quick, let's do some theory crafting. Let's do some theory crafting. And to do that, we'll jump over here where we can have free range and look around, explore. So on 8 o'clock, we'll make it nice and sunny. Done. Wow, that was fast. Oh no, it made me create it again. I thought it was done already. Do I need to rejoin? No, you're good. You're good. I'm just doing something else right now. You can do whatever you want. All right. So, Mike Guy, you just brought up the barbed wires. That's a great point, bro. That's a great point you brought up there, because that's what I think is gonna happen. Is I think this extra faction is gonna bust through those checkpoints, or at least one of them, and there's gonna be a whole cutscene or a whole video about it. That's what I predict. So if I go over there, right? If I go over there, don't worry, I'm not hacking. I'm not hacking. Where is it? Where is it? Over here. Yeah. So this is the UN quarantine, basically. The map has been, like, blocked off and quarantined. Or I guess by the military? No, UN checkpoint. It's a UN checkpoint, I think. Right? So the map's been... Yeah, there you go. UNLRA right there. So it's been quarantined off. Right? Can't get through. Barbed wire, the whole nine. It's fenced off. I think something's gonna come crashing through here. I think something's gonna come crashing through this. And you know, they're gonna set up camp somewhere. I think there will be some kind of mutant stuff. Ooh. That would be cool, bro. 48 FPS in the golf course. That's nuts, Uzba. Have you tried resetting your shaders? There is update? For Gray Zone? I'm not sure. When? I didn't see that there was an update. Did they tweet something? Okay. Here's the other one. Look, there's another one too. There's multiple locations from the, like, there's one in the east, and then there's these couple checkpoints here in the west, right? If we head up this way, there's another checkpoint. So there are potentially 3 locations where the map can be not only expanded, but like this one here. You see how this one doesn't have the banner over top? It's almost like half-ass in comparison. I think this one here is probably gonna be the one that they break through. If it happens. If it does happen, I bet you they break through right here. Like, look at all this extra map, bro. Look at all this extra map that they could use. That's all technically out of bounds right there. All this mountain here, all on the other side. That's all extra map that could be used. And then that's what we have right now, with Ground Zero being that big raised portion in the middle. Right? So I can give you like an aerial of Ground Zero. That's it right there. So we're on one side, we're on the west side, and you can see the east side of Ground Zero where that lake is, right in the middle of the screen. So right now, there's really nothing. It's just trees. As for YBL though, yeah, you've got this nice lookout. I like coming to this lookout, bro. And you've got like this thing. I'm not exactly sure what this is supposed to be. I guess like a burial site of some kind. Somebody's buried in here. And you've got this great big mountain here. Wouldn't it be cool if there was something up here? Up on this mountain? They forgot to update the golf course, apparently. Apparently. Uzba, did you reset your shaders since the patch? I think it's a major clue of what's the main villain. You mean up here? Because up here, like, this guy is hanging, right? This guy's hanging from the tree. And these guys... He looks like he was shot. He looks like he was shot. A couple of times, actually. Yeah, this guy was shot. And then this guy, too, I imagine, was probably shot. So this is what I'm talking about here, right? These guys have banded together. They've collected armor. They've got backpacks. Like, these guys are almost like their own little militia. There are tier 2 enemies. These are your tier 2 enemies right here. So, you know, he's got a little, like, old-style army helmet on. He's got a Chinese M4. The CQA-1. So they've kind of taken over this place. Right? Versus Fort Nerith. Complete opposite. These guys are actual military. They've got good armor. They've got good ammo. They've got good weapons, right? These guys you don't want to mess with.
Sometimes I can hear strange sounds, like voices. I must be losing it. And now I'm also talking to myself. Great.
This guy just says he hears strange voices and now he's talking to himself. Apparently that guy hears strange voices.
Can't believe I fell for that.
I wonder what happened to President Sayavong. Did he leave us here to die? No, it can't be. He would never do that. Would he?
Wow. This place is awfully quiet. You fight against Lamang military forces and rebels. Exactly. Exactly. Wow, where is everybody? Are they all upstairs?
Sometimes I can hear strange sounds, like
Where is everybody, bro?
Shit. Think again, asshole.
Oh, you know what? Maybe they don't load in because I'm not close. Maybe it's like, see, all the snipers are there. But where's all the AI inside, bro? Where is everybody? Maybe they made it so they don't spawn in until you get in the area. Yeah, they must be all at the strip club, exactly.
just steered away.
Join the army, they said. It's a great career, they said. I can't believe I fell for that shit. Join the army. It's a great career. I can't believe I fell for that shit. That day when it happened, I never seen or heard anything like that. What the hell was it?
That day that it happened, I've never seen or heard anything like it, he said. You got anything to say, bro?
Army food sucks, but at least I don't have to scavenge like those rat fuckers. Saw one a few days back rummaging through a trash can. I almost felt sad when I shot him.
Yikes. No remorse from this guy.
Fucking rebels, fucking bandits, and now even fucking mercs. This shit can't get any worse. I wonder what happened to President Sayavon. Did he leave us here to die? No, can't be. He would never do that. Would he?
I hope my family is all right. Haven't heard from them in weeks. Did they get out? Maybe there is still a way.
So that guy says he hasn't heard from his family in weeks.
I need to know what's happening outside. We're in complete isolation here, and nobody gives a fuck.
He needs to know what's happening outside. They're in isolation. Nobody gives a fuck.
Another day looking at nothing. I need some action or I'm gonna die of boredom.
I swear, this island is getting creepier by the minute. Just yesterday, I thought I saw... never mind. I need to focus. I wonder what happened to President Sayavong. Did he leave us here to die? No, can't be. He would never do that, would he? Army food sucks, but at least I didn't have to scavenge like those rat fuckers. saw one a few days back rummaging through a trash can.
Fucking mercenaries. I could take 5 of them myself. They think they can just waltz in here and start causing shit. Think again, assholes.
Interesting. They got some wild voice lines in there. One guy I never really go see much is Sawmill. I'm never really at Sawmill. I'm excited for what's to come in the future. Same here, bro. I hope I didn't already say that. Yeah, see, these guys don't really know English. Quit moving, bro. I think that dog tag says Carl the Respawn Master. I'm pretty sure that's what that dog tag says, is Carl the Respawn Master. Yo, why does he get to wear a watch and I don't, bro? Wait, is that a hint at the fact that we might be able to wear jewelry in the future? Look, he's wearing a watch. I want to wear a watch. What the heck is this? He's got a ring on too, bro. I want to wear a ring. What the heck? Since when? He's wearing a bracelet. Since when? Where's the boss at? Is it him? Probably. Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. What do we got going on up here?
Fucking mercenaries. I could take 5 of them myself. They think they can just waltz in here and start causing shit. Think again, asshole.
Lamang Daily.
It's a great career, they said. Can't believe I fell for that shit.
Fucking rebels. Fucking bandits. And now even fucking mercs. This shit can't get any worse.
And who does he think he is? Motherfucker never leaves the base and just sends us out there to die.
Which mode is this? This is showcase how great Gray Zone is mode.
Maybe they're steered away.
Wow, 5-star hotel, Midnight Sapphire.
If I don't take a piss soon, I'm gonna fucking explode. There has to be a good spot somewhere. Last thing I want is for some creep to jump out of the bushes and shoot my dick off.
There's our boy. Yeah, no worries, bro. This is on the custom server. Basically, yeah, like you it does kind of give you an idea. Like this is where just take Midnight Sapphire for example, right? Let's just count, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's like 10 guys just outside this balcony here. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I don't know if I counted that guy yet. 16 there. 17. 18 back here. There's 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Jeez, bro. Uh, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've counted 35, not counting the front. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're in 12, 13, 14. There's got to be 50 guys just in this courtroom. Like, just in what you could see right here. Just in what you could see right here, there's got to be 50 guys or more. But imagine we had a drone who could be doing this, right? Imagine I was a little drone and I was able to give, like, comms to people, right? We could quite literally test that using the server. Because I am a drone right now, basically. I could drone comms to people. Where is Escobar? I'm not sure. I'm not sure, homie. Maybe this was him right here. Maybe he didn't make it out when he tried to fly his drug plane out of here. Drones can be implemented on coming releases. They could. I don't see why not. I don't see why not. What game is this? Asks Salabi. This is called Gray Zone Warfare, bro. We're just taking a look around at Lemang right now. Like, one thing I would like to see is evolution of the world. So eventually I would like to see this construction site completed. What genre? I would call it like open world, extraction-esque, tactical shooter. BR? I wouldn't call it a BR. No, I wouldn't really call it a BR. But like, imagine in a next update, this area was actually transformed into a like completed house, right? Instead of a construction site, imagine 0.4, 0.5. This actually gets like built upon to evolutionize or like have evolution to the world. Nice Mosin, bro.
แต่บ่มีเปลี่ยนเหลือจะแก้วเลยจะเป็นโซ
A flip-flopper. He's wearing sandals. Can we go into ground zero and see if there's anything there? Oh, I guess so. I guess so. We're at a checkpoint. So you're in spectator mode? Basically, yep. Basically.
What the hell was it?
This guy just said, I've never seen anything like it. What was it?
Sometimes I can hear strange sounds, like voices in the wind. I must be losing my mind. Now I'm also talking to myself. Great.
What about you, bro? You hear any strange noises there? Buddy? Yo, look at that. There's words in the helmet. That's sick. The detail, bro.
That's it. I can't stand this anymore. I'm getting wasted today. Good thing I stashed that bottle of whiskey.
Assholes got some good shit.
A PK6 he's got on there. A Zenitco PK6. I have heard Wake Up a couple of times near Hunter's Paradise and Bon Pa. You're lying. You're lying, bro. That's clickbait. I haven't heard that shit.
I can't stand this.
I haven't heard that shit. Was it at night or daytime? Was it at night or daytime? Because I will go over there and sit there all day until we hear something. But yeah, I've never heard anything like that, bro. Yo, what's up, Bolt Action? Mike Guy says that he heard Wake Up a couple of times near Hunter's Paradise and Bon Pa. Was it at nighttime, bro? And do you have a link? Is there any footage? Yeah, I've never heard anything like that. And I have a lot of hours. GG, what's up, Uzba? I seen that, okay. I seen that one video. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. I seen that one video where Buddy was like, you know, there was all kinds of sounds and things, but I don't know, bro. It's like a whisper. You crouch and walk and you hear something. Okay. I just put my volume all the way up, but I'm actually going to put it back down because I'm going to ride a helicopter. I'm going to fly up to Hunter's Paradise.
Exfil confirmed. Raven on
And
route.
we're going to see. We are going to see.
Raven on station and ready to pick you up. Ready up, we're taking off.
I would say so, Bolt Action. I don't feel like I hear the dogs as much. I definitely don't hear the dogs as much. Okay, I got almost 3 minutes on the chopper, so I will be right back.
We're getting close. 1 minute. Approaching DLC. 30 seconds.
All right. Let's see about this. Let's see about this stuff. I think it's a little sus, though. Not gonna lie. That's not working? Okay. Alright then. Yeah. When 0.3 launched, I was running with a friend called Debo. We walked through the forest and he was like, "Did you hear that whisper?" And I was like, "I thought I was hallucinating. Someone whispered me into the bushes." That doesn't even want to load for me. I don't know what that link is, but it won't load, so... Yeah, there's that. If you're trying to share that video to me, I've seen it before of the sounds. When is wipe? Asks Cabe. Are you still in chat, Cabe? Maybe not. Wipe. There's no date yet for wipe. For anybody who's wondering, there's no wipe date yet. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that video. Could I get by you, bro? Thank you. All right, I'm gonna turn the sound up to like here. Don't mind these guys. They're all paid actors. These are all paid actors. Don't mind them. No key.
Come on, pussy. Scared?
Yep. I'm scared. Stop chasing me. All right. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm listening. Hey, no worries, Mike guy. I'm just as curious as you guys are, bro. I'm just as curious as you. I think it was this video right here. I think it was this one right here.
In your ear. Wake up, it's all. Strange screams.
Yeah.
Whispers in your ear. Wake up, it's all. Strange screams. Barking of dead dogs. A mysterious creature. Sounds like something straight out of horror movie, right? But what if I told you all of this is happening in a gray zone? Yes, that game you probably thought was just another tactical shooter. And sure, we have to admit, it looks fantastic and its content really sticks in your memory. But behind all that, moment. But it's not even the creepiest thing you'll encounter in this jungle. There have been multiple cases that completely change how players view gray zone. Imagine walking through the parts of jungle, Suddenly, someone or something whispers in your ear. This theory isn't just made up, it's based on real accounts. Just take a look at this Reddit post. A player in total shock, describing how, during one night, something or someone whispered in his ear. And he's not alone. There are dozens of similar stories. So the big question is, what is it? What's creating the terrifying atmosphere in a game that was supposed to be just about missions and gunfights?
It's definitely wild. Like, this was from 5 months ago, back when the wipe happened. But I haven't really heard any of this stuff.
Personally, I think it might be a paranoia. Think about that. You're a soldier sent on brutal missions into merciless jungle. It's not hard to believe that many of these soldiers suffer from serious psychological stress, leading to hallucinations and disturbing experience. Even the NPCs that are helping us to guard the base camp, some of them seem completely broken, freaking out, mentally unstable. Just look at this.
Oh, there's something out there, man. I'm telling you. Whatever happened here, I don't think it was man-made.
Or this one.
A couple more weeks, we'll have to scavenge for supplies like those rats out there.
So now we know something is really wrong. A player named Dead Hawk is wandering through a familiar dark jungle, but something feels off. He knows something's wrong. To let you experience it fully, I'll show it without a commentary.
See, it's this one that I don't believe. I don't believe this one right here from Dead Hawk 12. I tried looking this guy up. I found nothing at all. I don't think this is honestly real. Has anybody heard anything like this?
A player named Dead Hawk is wandering through a familiar dark jungle, but something feels off. He knows something's wrong. To let you experience it fully, I'll show it without a commentary.
It was like it said help and then like please, but it sounded like some like I don't know. It didn't sound like anything I've ever heard in Gray Zone.
As you saw in it, someone or something screams. It looks like it screams for help. Yeah, that video deeply unsettled me too. The scream of a person or some creature. PCs have said fuels the theory that something is seriously wrong with Lamang. And there's one more theory, and it only makes things worse, because maybe these strange sounds, hallucinations, whispers, maybe they're not from this world. As we know, Ground Zero is quarantined zone, completely sealed off, because something happened there, something no one could stop, something that shouldn't be missing. Also, you've probably noticed those so-called falling stars that add to Gray Zone incredible atmosphere, but have you ever looked at them closely? At first glance, a Soviet sci-fi novel from the 1970s called Roadside Picnic. And what's so unsettling about that? In this book, aliens visited Earth, but they never communicated with us. They didn't even leave any messages. Just 6 small zones where unexplainable phenomena began to occur. Places where the laws of physics don't apply, where strange events take place, and where mysterious artifacts are left behind. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Military units, covert operations, and near the center of Ground Zero, deep in the jungle, players have been repeatedly report something strange. I'd call it an anomaly. Moments where everything around you shifts. Suddenly, the wind picks up, the whole area changes, your visibility plummets, and it lasts for seconds, sometimes minutes.
Yeah, bro. Mike Guy, the game is loosely being based off of Roadside Picnic. So anomalies and stuff like that, aliens, all that kind of stuff is pretty likely. It's called Roadside Picnic. Yeah, I don't hear anything. I hear birds. And crickets and frogs. I don't hear anybody talking to me. No, you're not wasting my time, bro. It could just be that I have to be in the woods for a while. I've seen this game. Is it fun? Super. I would play, but the last time I checked, there was only 1,300 people on Steam. Why does the Steam chart matter? Why does it matter how many people are playing, Grandpa? I'm curious, bro. There could be 100 people playing, and it's still the same game. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, bro. People are just waiting for new content. I would give it a month or so, maybe 2 months, and then there'll be more people playing. If that's what you're looking for. Not really hearing much. I would jump back in, bro. I would jump back in right now and give it a shot. I don't even notice the low player count. I always have players on my servers. For the most part. What's up, Voodoo? Yo, what's up? What's up? Look at all these homies showing up. We're just trying to see if I could hear anything. I'm trying to see if I could hear any spooky noises. Alright, well, I'm not hearing anything. I'm not hearing anything walking around up here, so let's head down here.
Raven, wheels up for Foxtrot 2. Raven here, I'm moving out.
Oh,
ETA
I want to go look
30
at another
seconds.
spot.
Landing, get in, go! Seconds.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Raven, low on
No!
fuel. Need to head out.
Rip. I think I've seen you, Nomad. I've only seen Creedard once. Can I send links in your Discord? You should be able to. As long as it, yeah, give it a shot, bro. Try sending something to the general. And if it doesn't work, then I'll fix it. Okay, well, I guess I gotta call another helicopter.
Raven dispatched. Moving to Foxtrot 2. Raven reporting. I'm on my way. ETA 30 seconds.
Now, where did that put you? Where did that put you? There you are. Done.
I'm at the LC. Hurry up and get in. Get ready. We're moving out.
Beauty. I think you've gained some traction here in YouTube. I've noticed your numbers while I'm watching. Yeah, bro. The total amount of views, bolt action, per stream has gone way up. And you know, along with that, the amount of people watching at once has also been going up. We've been getting subscribers and whatnot. It's been awesome over there. You joined yesterday? Let's go. Yo, a laptop and a Brita? Let's go. W loot right there. W loot. That's awesome, bro. That's what I like to hear. All right. Let's see what we got up here. This was one of the first anomalies that ever got discovered. I'm about to show you guys one of the first anomalies that ever got discovered. I've been looking into Gray Zone. Is it worth it? Super worth it, bro. As long as you've got a graphics card with at least 8 gigabytes of VRAM, you should be mint. Alright, we're coming up on one of the first anomalies here. I think it's like right here. Not quite. It's around here somewhere. I will start to get radiation soon. I think it's right there. Nope. I don't remember exactly where it is. I'm too far now. It's over this way, I think. It looks like a good game. It's an extraction shooter, kind of. Yeah, it's kind of an extraction shooter. Not quite, but... Wasn't it right here? Where the wind would, like... go crazy? Or is it over here? There's supposed to be a spot where the wind used to, like, go crazy. One's 168135. One 135 is right here. So, why am I blind though? It should be like right here. We're close. We're close. There goes my... I don't know how I just did that, but... Yeah, I don't know how I just did that. And now I have my gun in my hand still. So it should be like right here, right? 168135. Should be right around here. Unless they removed it. I think it was this spot right here. You would look up the hill and it would get all windy. Yeah, bro. This is the spot, I think. I think they changed it. I don't understand. There used to be a real windy spot up here. Like basically right where I'm standing. Unless it's over here, but I doubt it. This is getting way too far off. I bet you they did patch it. Because there's no way it's up here. There's no way it's up here. I remember it being easier to get to than this. Like, I'm at the top of it right now. Must have got patched. Gotta eat. My dude is hungry. Still have my gun out. Interesting. Can't let the weapon hit the ground. Yeah, it could have been. Maybe they removed all that stuff. Exactly. The AR is the tactical spoon. You got that right. Okay, well, I'm not finding the anomaly, and there's... Oh, shit. Disregard. Disregard. There's nothing here. There's literally nothing here. It's just jungle. Like, there's openings like this. That's about it. Ground zero is nothing. Like, this is it right here. There's nothing here. Oh, we're on ad break? Alright. Back to base. Back to base. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Ground Zero. That's not gonna happen for a while. Won't be for a while. What's new with this game? Just some performance and optimization and a little bit of changes to the AI. They changed the recoil a little bit, the weapon sway, made things smoother. New content should be here in the next month or so, bro. Next month or two. We should have some new content there, Emperor. You dropped it? That's no worries. Did you refund? Because if you refunded, but you're still considering, I would buy it now. The game is gonna increase in price. So, like every update, it's gonna keep getting more expensive, as it has been. I'm pretty sure that's the only green part, Stony. Somebody was telling me in chat that there's other green parts, but I've never seen it. Keep your spirits up. How are you doing? I'm doing well. Oh, I'm doing great. How are you doing, Joy? How's your day going? I want a key to this house, Madfinger. If you're listening, could I get a key to this house made right quick? I know I already asked you on Twitter. 172110. I would like a key for this house, please. That would be great. I want to go in there and hang out with the Creedard fam. Guys, wouldn't it be cool if we could go in here? Like, it's got a power box. Why does it have a power box if we can't go in there? I want a key. I want the key to this door right now. I want it. Everybody in chat. Right now, say, we want the key, we want the key. Like, it's such a nice house, bro. I want to be in there. I want to be in there. Bring in the battering rams? Exactly. It's so nice in there, bro. Somebody, I want the key right now. I want the key right now. My messages are open. My messages are open if anybody wants to send me the key. Mention it to the devs tomorrow? Oh, I have. I have. I made a tweet saying that I want the key to this house. And they liked it, but they didn't say they were gonna give me a key. But if they could just give me a key right now, if they could just somehow make this a door that could be opened, that would actually be awesome. That would be like a test of what they could do live. Could they somehow make this door unlockable while the game is live? I have to go to the restaurant. If you eliminate the AI from the area, they have it from time to time. With this one, it's not a real key. This key does not exist. It's a locked house. But my idea is that, like, I want them to give me the key to this place, or at least make it droppable by an AI nearby, so that we could go in here and hang out. It's like the only untouched house in all of Lemang that hasn't been looted. You know, I got my own little office in the back. There's a place for you guys to watch the stream. Like, come on. We need to be let in here, bro. I want to be let in here. If you do find a house with a key, the AI around it usually has it. That's why I say, yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. This ain't my first rodeo, Joy. I'll tell you that for sure. I am not just a measly level 16. I am not just a measly level 16. I am well versed. Give us free? Yes, I want free key. I want free key. Or even this house. They could just finish this house and give it to me. I'll take that. If they want to just finish construction on this one, I'll take it. Yo, there's sunglasses in here. There's a loot spawn. What the heck? There's a loot spawn in this empty house. eventually, bolt action, I'm pretty sure the idea is that we're gonna have a hideout of some kind. Like a place where we can craft and whatnot. Sort of like a crafting room that we can build up. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be the goal. The key to your heart, Voodoo? I don't know, bro. I'll take it. I'll take it, bro. I hear the dogs. I just heard the dogs barking. Alright, what about this one? What about this place? Yeah, see, same thing. This house is locked. I want to go in there, bruh. Why can't I go in there? What the heck? There's a food spawn. What the heck? I want to go in there. My goodness. That was something. What's up, Bobby boy? Was that Darius? Given your level, you should know that if the key exists, the door will display the name, so if it doesn't, it means it hasn't been implemented yet. Yeah, you're totally right. I'm not saying that there is a key that exists that they should give me. I'm saying that if the devs are listening, they should make it a key right now. It's a completely different thing, Joy. Like I said, I do appreciate you pointing that out, but I'm very, very familiar with what is and isn't unlockable in this game. Very familiar. So when I go up to a house, I already know it's locked, and I already know the key does not exist. I'm just saying that it would be cool if more of these places did have access. The information mentioned some missions need repair. Perhaps that location is one of those still having issues. Could be. It could be, for sure. It could just be something they plan to work on in the future, like a placeholder as well. You know, there's been, like, with 0.3 update, a lot of locations were just like empty rice fields or full of trees, and they made them into actual locations. So anything is possible for the future. I once had 6 hours to chill and didn't want to do missions, so I walked out of base, took a full circle to capture every cop, came back. That's pretty fun. I've done that before. Not every cop, but... see, Mamu. Interesting. Interesting. Nailed it. Rocking the VZ. Yeah, 765 Browning FMJ. Damn. I can't shoot through this, bruh? Okay, I got a plan. I got a plan. I got a plan.
Hey, get back here, you pussy!
Easy, bro. Too easy. I don't even know what I just picked up there. I just looted something. There we go. I got tons of ammo. Alright, let's go take a cop with it. We'll go take a cop with the VZ. Nailed it.
All call signs.
Nailed
Taking
it.
control of Jefferson.
The heck? Weird. Hmm. Hmm. Gauze it is, then. Gauze it is, then. I once saw a guy with 15 Gucci Glocks. I think I have 3. I got 1, 2, and then like maybe... Yeah, there's 3 right there. I got 3 of them with the golden barrel. Well. Well. I have a FDE Glock. Yeah, that's the one we're talking about. Is the brown like a it's like a tan one. There's tan ones, and then there's one you can get that has a golden threaded barrel. Yo, Bearded, thank you for the follow, bro. What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome in. That was dope. What should I wear for court tomorrow? Nothing. Wear nothing. When is wipe? Good question, bro. Probably in the next month or two. Probably in the next month or two, bro. We're basically in the range of like the fall / 6-month cycle. We'll probably be hearing about the wipe update anytime. As soon as I know, I will let you guys know. So if anybody is here waiting to find out when the update's gonna happen, I will be letting everybody know in Discord, in X, everywhere, when and what and how the update is gonna be. So, you know, if you're not following, hit the follow button. If you're not subbed on YouTube, hit the sub button on YouTube. Hit all the buttons that are free buttons. And I will let you guys know exactly when 0.4 is gonna drop as soon as I know. And I am allowed to say, of course. If I knew and I was allowed to say, I would. I'll just say that. If I had any idea realistically when that update's coming, I would tell you if I knew. If I could. Cool. Looking good over there. It's a custody hearing. So maybe like tuxedo shirt, Voodoo? You have a tuxedo shirt? That would do. I think. A simple baby pink shirt and baby blue pants. There you go. There you go. That's not a bad idea. Tuxedo t-shirt says that I'm formal, but I'm here to party. Exactly. Exactly, bro. That's what we were going for. An appropriate long-sleeved shirt, tie, slacks, and clean shoes with groomed appearance, Bolt Action says. Thanks, Bobby boy. Thank you for the 30 bits to play that Amber Alert wet fart sound. We like that. What are slacks? Bolt Action, he wants to know what slacks are. I think it's just pants, right? Like decent, like not jeans and not jogging pants, I guess. Right? Slacks are like dress style. Slacks are dress style there, Voodoo. So, yeah. Maybe a pair of khakis? That probably wouldn't be terrible. At the end of the day, though, they are not supposed to judge you based on your appearance. Right? Like I think it's discrimination or something if they make a decision based on your appearance. I would have to think. Like I'm pretty sure guys go into court in like t-shirts. 9:45, leaving to go to work, or from work to go home. See you when I get back. Sounds good, Mike guy. We'll catch you in a bit, bro. We'll catch you in a bit. I was kicked out of my divorce appearance for violating their dress code. That's a whack court, bro. Texas, of course. If you weren't wearing a suit with a cowboy hat and cowboy boots, bro, of course you're gonna get kicked out. Statutory Comb? Welcome in, Comb. Thank you for the follow, bro. Did you want to join the Discord? I have cowboy boots and a cowboy hat. There you go. Put those on. That'll look good. They'll think you're distinguished. You'll look, you know what I mean. Not that you're not. You know what I mean. You know what I mean, Voodoo. I got you. Yo, it must be getting bad out there. Like, I'm sure I'm gonna be the first person to say that I'm sure that our friend Combe is either looking to join the Discord or they couldn't come up with a username. Is it that hard to come up with a username nowadays? Like, is everything taken? I haven't tried to come up with a new username in a while. Is it really hard to make a username on something like Twitch or like Xbox or like, you know? What, anybody got input on that? Like, is it basically at a point where you have to use some random name generator or like random word generator and add like extra numbers on the end just to make sure it's not taken? Like, what's the stance on that right now? Because I was worried that was gonna become an issue like 10 years ago. I thought 10 years ago we were running out of usernames. You just used your birth year? See, that's no issues. Like maybe that's a really common one is putting birth year. What about you, Stony? I'm gonna call you out because you have 44 at the end of your name. Were you born in 1944? Is that your birthday as well? Or is that just a number you like? You were born in 2044? You're from the future? 44 was your old racing number? See, so that's a great example. So the number at the end of someone's username could be a lot of things, right? Our boy Combe 68, the 68 could be anything. A World War II reference, yeah, exactly. Okay, it looks like we got ads coming up in just a minute. I'm gonna start a coffee while we're chatting. One. Wow. I will catch you after bolt action. Here, let me see here. I'll tune in. I'll make sure I tune in. He's gone. Let's talk about him. Not gonna lie though, I thought I was already in Discord. You're not in my Discord, Voodoo? What the heck? What the heck? How are you not in my Discord, homie? What's up with that? Oh, that smells good. That coffee smells good. I wish I knew where this is. Like this obviously must be somewhere in the map, right? Where my character is right now. This kind of looks like a cop, but like not really. And these guys are wearing like helicopter pilot helmets. The guy in the tower and the guy on my right, or my left, that I'm looking at, like these two guys on the screen both look like they're wearing helicopter helmets, like a pilot's helmet, not a combat helmet. I want to know where this is. I want to know where this is. I want to know where they do the trailers, or if that's in like a separate environment. I think it would be cool if we could like see, like go here. I want to go to wherever this is. Do I need to be approved or something? Currently, yes. There you go, bro. Actually, there you go. Now you're mint, Voodoo. Now you're mint, bro. You should have full access to the things and stuff. You should have access to all the things on there. Okay, I'm gonna make my coffee. The ads are running. Hey, ads are done, and I've just snoozed the next ad break. Ads are done, and I've snoozed the next ad break. I agree. The song. So, what are we doing now? What are we doing now? What are we doing? Probably you already received this question, but have I played Escape from Tarkov? I have, actually. Speaking of which, isn't 1.0 like this weekend? Isn't 1.0 of Tarkov like this weekend? Uh... I could jump over to there. I could jump over to Tarkov. It's been a while. Do a bit of a warm-up pre 1.0. Because I'm gonna have to wipe my character in order to play the new content. What do you hate about Tarkov, Voodoo? I'm curious, bro. What do you hate about Tarkov? I love GCW, but I didn't play Tarkov, so I'm asking. I think it's cool. I think it's a cool game. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. I bought it and I hate it. It wasn't like I bought Tarkov when I still had a GTX 1080 and it just didn't run good enough on the 1080 for me to enjoy it. It didn't run good enough even though I had a good CPU and a decent GPU, 8 gig and decent RAM, like, so I didn't enjoy it at first, but now that I could actually play it with decent frame rate and graphics, I kind of enjoy it, but I've never really sunk good time into it. You know what I mean? Like, I've never sat there and really sunk some time into Tarkov. But I'm updating the most recent patch right now. I'm updating to their most recent patch, so we will see. All right, guys, I'm going to start up a fresh stream on YouTube. We're going to start up a fresh stream on YouTube. That way it's in the Escape from Tarkov instead of Gray Zone. So just bear with me 2 seconds, those of you who are on YouTube.